The Trump administration is reportedly planning to roll back the U.S.'s longstanding considerations of what constitutes human rights abuses. CBS News confirmed the annual country reports on human rights practices will be, quote, streamlined, in part to align with executive orders signed by President Trump. NPR investigative journalist Graham Smith obtained the memo detailing this plan, and he joins me now. Graham, what are these reports?
Hi, John. Well, basically, law says the State Department has to come up with reports on every country every year, outlining how they're doing on human rights. It's supposed to be a fully, report on internationally recognized human rights. And it's so that the Congress can make good decisions about how to spend money, who gets aid, who's going to be able to buy weapon systems.
And so when they talk about streamlining the reports, what does that mean, as you've found out?
We got this internal memo, and it lays out basically how they should take the reports that were generated by the Biden administration and remove absolutely everything that isn't explicitly called for in those reports. And it is all kinds of things: freedom of privacy, freedom of expression for regular people, child sexual exploitation. If it's not in that law, it's not going to be listed.
And when do we expect this to happen? This memo is preparing for when would this roll out?
It's supposed to come out in May, as far as right now. It usually comes out in March or April.
And is this something that, is this a train that's headed down the tracks, or is there discussion within the administration about, are there factions?
My understanding is that these PDFs have already been prepared and they're just waiting to be released. And, human rights activists are very concerned that this is sending the wrong message, that the U.S. doesn't care, and perhaps that we may see this stuff here at some point.
Yeah, and that's, I guess, why would the administration want to do this streamlining, as you've described it?
Well, they say that they're hewing to the law and that they're coming into line, as you said, with the rules out of the White House. But it almost seems like the State Department has become a hostile witness. They're only going to say what they absolutely have to. And even in cases where these violations should be in the report, say torture, if in a certain country there were 20 examples of torture, they're supposed to bring it down to just one.